All right, so this is how to request changes to be made to a listing when you've already made the changes and they are just not showing up inside or on the listing. So we'll go to help up here in the right hand corner. We're inside Seller Central. I'm on the inventory page, but it doesn't matter. That help button will show up anywhere. And you're going to go to contact us. Now you're going to get a couple of categories that show up depending upon what services you have with Amazon. You're going to click on selling on Amazon, and you want to go to products and inventory. There's all different tabs here that you can report an issue with, even just general account issues. And we're going to go to products and inventory. And what I'm going to do instead of going to product page issue, because you could click product page issue and you're not going to be reporting listing abuse. You're not merging duplicate or split product pages. But when you go to fix a product page, you're going to have to input a product. And I'm just going to take an ASIN from this product right here. And you're going to input that. And it's going to pull that product up. And then it's going to ask you what you want to fix. But an issue I've run into several times is you click what you want to fix, like bullet points, and the bullet points that you put in are already showing up. They're just not showing on Amazon's website. So if you wanted to make a general change to a product and maybe there's multiple sellers, something like that, or it's your product and there are multiple sellers, this could be a first point of contact, creating a case under product page issue. You have to provide proof, and that can sometimes be an issue because maybe you're not, maybe you're, let's say you originally had liposomal GABA that's highly absorbed, and you just changed it to highly absorbed liposomal GABA, and that's not showing up. If you're just wanting to make that change, but really it's more of an optimization, you may still have to provide authoritative website proof, and that can sometimes be an issue because maybe that exact wording isn't on the website, or maybe there's not a website and you're just an Amazon seller, or providing proof can just be a bit of a hassle. Sometimes necessary, but it also depends upon the seller support contact person that you're getting in touch with. So instead, we're going to go to, I know that was kind of a convoluted direction in order to get to how we're going to categorize this, but selling on Amazon issue, products and inventory, and then issue listing products. You can more than likely provide an ASIN or SKU, so we'll click that, and then we'll go to next. And more than likely your listing is visible, and you aren't adding a product because you're optimizing. So just go to other product and inventory issues, hit next, and then you're going to get a chance to explain it. You can change the contact reason. You could put, ASIN, whatever in there. And then basically I would describe your issue in detail as much as you can. So I just updated, or I just optimized bullet points, title for listing, and they aren't showing up. Below are the changes I made. And then I would list title, the changes you made, bullet points, changes, description, if you need that as well, and then the changes you made. And then input those there. That way, because they may often ask you to provide them with the information because either they don't see it or because there's an issue with how it's optimized or something on the back end. But basically just provide them with the information. It makes it so much easier. And in this case, if you hit yes, you have an issue with the product page, it's going to take you back to here, which you don't want to do. So you need to, if you do happen to do that, just go back to issue listing products and your existing case will open up here. And put the ASIN in here. You have all that information. They should get back to you in 12 to 24 hours. And then just hit send. And that is how you'll be able to hopefully make some changes, or have Amazon refresh the page and make changes. And they'll usually send you a screenshot or some kind of link to the product showing the changes once they've updated it. You may have to do a hard refresh on your computer, I believe, for any generic PC or laptop. It's Control F5 does a hard refresh. I think it clears out your cache and your cookies. And then for an Apple, you just need to clear cache and cookies. And then go back to the page and it should show up. You can always test it and go to another browser like Firefox or something like that and test it. But that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, please let me know.